Hey, my name's Ethonra, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Oh man, so I've been waiting for this for years. Been prepping for the Final Fantasy XV collaboration event. I've been on and off checking in to see when it starts, and I've seen people flock around. I was one of the first people there. It was like 2, maybe 3 others. Then the last time I checked, there was like an entire crowd. So who knows what it's going to look like when I get here now, if the event hasn't already started. I'm hoping it has, because I've been up the entire time just waiting for it, and it's 3 a.m. right now. So yeah, I'm trying something new. Normally I only do mics when I'm streaming, but I figured this time I'll actually do a normal video. And I'm guessing it's not here. Yeah, still not here. Yeah, I don't even see my character. Oh, there he is. Okay, so I'm gonna try to cut that part out of the video if I can. I guess that'll be another experiment here, but if it does not, I'll let this be the beginning. So with that being said, hey there, my name's Ethonra, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XV. Or 14, and in case you could tell by that air, you can probably guess what's going on right here. So we're all waiting for the Final Fantasy XV event. I don't know about these posers, but I've been waiting for years, ever since the Final Fantasy XIII collab event. I was one of the first 4 people here, and now we have an entire mob just doing whatever, killing time until it shows up. Yeah, I didn't mean to press that button. I'm going to try to avoid pressing that button. Actually, I don't think I can. I'm trying to remember how to bring my map up, the big map. I think I have to press it, but I won't worry about it right now. Anyway, I already checked out where the event starts, and it's basically going to start right here. The event is just a little bit late, because you checked right. Okay, not there, but right here, you'll see this is already reset. So that means game-wise, there it is. Today's already a new day. Boom! Hit it first. How quickly they all settle down. Yeah, okay. See, unlike them, I actually plan to read what's going on. But at the same time, I do need to move with at least some urgency. Hopefully, my recording turns out alright, like my voice projects well. You can still hear things going on in the game. I'm going to try not to talk during stuff so you all can hear what's going on, and hopefully it won't take me longer than an hour, because when I do these recordings, the max it'll let me do is an hour. That's why I usually stream when I'm using a mic, because I can go on for pretty much as long as I want. Also, I got this. If it wasn't for the insufferable song, it probably would be one of my favorite vehicles, but since we're about to get the vehicle of my dude, my bro. Oh, that's not a good sign. Why is it in red? Oh, I know why. I was thinking we had to fight something like a fate. Seeing all these people here at once is just real distracting. And like I said, I've been staying up the entire time. I'm super hyped despite how I sound, so I gotta calm down, focus, and look good doing it. You all can't see it, but I have the biggest smile on my face. This should be interesting. Push? Okay, Vin. I don't know who that is sending that message. Actually, I think I do, but can't afford to check right now. I love how mini Noctis is going to be pushing from the back. You won't even notice if I just let go. I don't think they got very far, which makes sense. I was pushing. Yeah, I know, right? Interesting he's wearing that getup though. You shouldn't be. Noctis is my favorite. I did forget how pure black the regalia is compared to how I customized it in Final Fantasy XV. And yes, I've been noticing he's doing his little pose. Oh, right. I know why. I'll explain in a second. The Pauper Prince. empty. Get it? Check out my other collab for Final Fantasy XIV and Final Fantasy XV to see what Noctis is talking about right here. Yep, I'll deal with him. So, as I was saying, the reason why Cid looks that way is because this is taking place as if you just beat the Reborn story. That was why. Story-wise, Heaven's Word and Beyond hasn't happened yet. Because of the way they set up for new players, they have to beat Reborn first in order to do this. That's why. So, okay, that does make sense. It didn't dawn on me until Cid mentioned he had lost his memories as well. It's like, oh yeah, that did happen way back when. Okay, where to next? An unholy air. Yeah, see, that's what I was expecting. Thankfully, that's not too far. So all I gotta do is head over there and wait. And just like that, I remembered how to make the map bigger. I told you, I just got too excited, I guess. I'm not used to that emotion, being all monotone and whatnot. Also, what's funny is most of the people, well, I can't speak for all of them, but I can speak for me at least. As cool as it will be to use the regalia, and you best believe I will use it, I'm really only here for the Noctis glam. That's really the only reason I'm doing this. The regalia to me is just a sweet bonus, but I'm here for that glam. Glam being glamour, by the way. Hopefully this won't take too long. And more importantly, hopefully we can actually see something, because, again, everyone's here. No one on my friend list, though. I'm not seeing any of them. I guess I'll run it with them if I ever see them. I mean, I will. I'm kind of rambling now. What else to talk about? I guess I could talk about Kingdom Hearts 3. I have a lot of things to say about that. I was kicking myself for about a week after I had this idea right here, because if I had thought about it, all I would have had to do was time it. Like, say, I would make a Kingdom Hearts video and commentate on it and have a timer for about 50 minutes and then wrap it up in those 50 minutes so the recording will be complete, more or less. Like I said, the only reason I didn't stream it is because it wouldn't let me, but if I could have streamed it, I could have ended it wherever I wanted it to. But yeah, so I was kind of upset I didn't have that idea till after the fact, so that's why I'm doing it now. Moreover, I'm glad that of all the times I could have done it now, it would be during this. I guess also while I'm here, good look at my character. It's going to look even cooler when all this is done. So, since this will be recorded, if you want, you can go and get you something to eat, drink, go to the bathroom, just fast forward it to when the good stuff starts. I'll just be quiet as best I can for now. I'm gonna reach down and get my soda. Sure hope that fake don't pop. Well, I'll be. It actually didn't. Okay then. I guess that means I can close my eyes for a little bit. Actually, while I'm here, I almost forgot. I like to do, I guess I can talk about this too. When I'm doing Final Fantasy, hey, check that out, Noctis up there in the corner. When I'm doing events like this, I like to check this out so that you get a broader, what's what I'm looking for, a broader view of what's going on, because sometimes unique commentary can be hidden in here. For example, the Dark Knight story quest, those of you who have played it, go to your journal in the ends, and when you're rewatching the cutscenes, it'll let you choose the cutscene kind of like this, and it'll give you a summary of what's going on in that cutscene kind of like this. Read it, and you'll see it says some really, really interesting stuff. I don't want to spoil it, but it's very cool. And of course, those who haven't done the Dark Knight quest yet, do it. Read this as you're playing. Do it for all of them. Get that lore. It is some really good stuff in here. Oh, and the reason why this was still here is because I wanted to see if it would carry over to the next one. I kind of figured it wouldn't, but I was still curious nevertheless. But it is blocking the way of my favorite, and we can't have that now, can we? There we go. All is as it should be. What else? Uh-oh. Everything got quiet. There it is. Yes. Okay. Sink down. I don't see anything. The music's playing. That's awesome. Whenever something like this happens, I usually just, do something like that. Just spam AoE attacks and hopefully hit something. Yep, just like that. Ah, that missed. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't see anything. Maybe like around the last day of this or something. Oh, shoot. The last day of this or something, I'll be sure to try to do this fate when many other people aren't around so you can actually see what's going on. Too bad it didn't have like a self-destruct AoE. That would have really completed it. Okay. Oh, oh. It did explode, but thankfully it didn't hurt us. I hope your dialogue box was done, Noctis. Okay, now who are we about to swarm? Gonna keep that closed so people won't say anything they ought not to. I honestly don't remember who this is. Oh, you bet, buddy. I'm keeping an eye on the time. I'm pretty sure the event is like 1/3 of the way done, because I know we still have to fight a certain creature, and there's still a cutscene that needs to be played, so we're nowhere near finished. Please forgive the bling 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 sounds. If I'd been thinking, I should have turned off all the Link Shell tunes, but I only turned off my FC one. So sorry about that. Cannot believe I didn't think to turn all of them off. Oh well. Ah, and I forgot to check the journal thing too. See, I told you I'm too excited, so I didn't think about it. Come on, it's not that hard to say. Exactly. Let you guys read that. Am I? If we actually do assemble his outfit bit by bit, I'm still, well, never mind. I'll just show you when we get there. Unfortunately, I might have to go just a little bit faster, because again, it can only record for up to an hour. And I would really hate for this to be broken into 2 parts, just for the next part to be like 5 minutes long. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to speed up a bit. Maybe I'll like do the quest, finish everything in the video, and then show what happens after. Because that is how it is looking. Like I said, I'm going to go a little bit fast here, so please pause at your convenience. Yep, that's what I thought. And again, sorry, I forgot to check the journal. Actually, no, I didn't. Anyway. Yeah, it looks like this will be broken into 2 parts. Maybe I should do that. We'll see. Because Noctis' outfit is only going to be 4 parts. I already got 1, working on the 2nd, so I could stop it there. Because I sincerely doubt I'll be able to finish this event entirely in 1 hour. And it didn't help that the event was late starting, because it didn't start exactly at 3, it was more like 3:05 or something. So my timing will be a bit off. But, as I usually say, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Hey, there was someone from my party. I don't know if you guys saw it, but right before I warped away, there was a different shade of blue over in the corner. That was someone who's not only on my friends list, but in the same party as me. I bet I know who that was. I wish it would let me record for 2 hours. That'd be great. That'd give me a lot of time to do a lot of things. And it wouldn't even be a, oh, I wish it let me do for 3 hours. That'd be even better. No, seriously, 2 would be all I need, but 1 is not quite enough. I'll probably wait for the cutscene I'm waiting for to play before I end it, unless it's like the last cutscene. Okay, sometimes another little tip for you guys, if you talk to the same people or around the area of the event that's going on, I'll explain it better sometime in the future, you will get different responses. Like, a clear example of this would be if you watch some of my older videos, I demonstrate it, where I'm talking, where there's like the main quest giver and there's people around them, but I talk to the people around the main quest giver first. That's why, because usually whatever they have to say, you'll only see it there, and you'll only see it once. Where's that at? Okay. If it gets around like 350, I'll just end the video manually, and then just immediately restart it for part 2. I think that'll work. Man, it'd be really nice to be a bard right about now. Sorry, I know that part was a little too fast. We're doing good on time though. Well, kind of. It's like might as well say 3:30 right now. Okay, that's not too far. There you go, just in case I didn't show you. think I see what's going on here. I hope I'm wrong, but let's see. Okay, it looks like I am wrong, which is good, because I was hoping well, let me make sure I say this right. I'm starting to talk fast. I was hoping that it wasn't going to be a fate by fate thing. Kind of like what we just did, for one. And then something like with the Manderville quest. Again, if you have this game and for whatever reason you have not done those, you must do it. It's the best side quest in the entire game. Not counting this, of course, but that's a little personal bias. But nevertheless, that one gets started by doing that. Oh boy. Okay, about to say, all I have to do is find the people, and that should do me just fine. And here we go. Oh, okay. I definitely wasn't expecting that. Oh, but then again, I couldn't see the light that shows it was going to be this. That's totally fine. Here we go. This is the cutscene I believe I was talking about. Nope, nope, not yet. Aw. Look at me, keeping watch. Hey, I like that theme. Well, at least this way we'll get to see Noctis actually fight, since we'll be the only ones here. Alright, let's see how this thing transfers over into Final Fantasy XIV. Huh, 3:33. It's only been 3 minutes? Well, 4, I guess. Huh. I actually pressed the square button right there thinking I was playing 15 when I saw Noctis do the warp strike. Wow. Also, notice I'm not in my stance. That's something I always forget. Is when you get your level desynced, it lowers your level. I mean, not lowers, well, duh, but I meant it turns off your stances. And I always hate being reminded of that. I wonder if I can heal Noctis. I'm definitely going to try that in a second. Oh, right. I don't have that at level 50. I'm so used to having clemency. Well, all the more reason to wrap this up quickly. Don't worry, I'm on it. Yeah, Noctis, that's how that AoE works in this game. Right. I was wondering why the Goring blade wasn't working. That's another tool I'm used to having. Uh-oh. Okay, Noctis got that one. Good. As I was saying, I'm so used to having Goring blade used as well, I forgot. Nice. Warp strike. I forgot that I don't have that at this level. Alright, Noctis. I'll say, which one are you getting? Also, if you wonder why I use the Rage of Halon combo so much, even when I probably don't need to, this is why. It's ingrained into you from level 26 and onward. And I've been here since the beta as a paladin. So you don't just unlearn it. Forgive me for that. Because you're going to see it a lot more in the future. And you've already seen it a lot in the past. Let me see if I can actually dodge that stupid attack. Get behind him this time. Yeah, that's an unseen AoE. I noticed it last time. That's something I hope you all actually notice when I'm playing these games, is even if I start off really, really bad, I usually try to learn and adapt as I go on, so I suck less as the fight goes on. You notice it, well, I'm hoping you notice it in my recent Final Fantasy 15 videos anyway. Hey, yeah, there we go. No big deal. Okay. Oh, I was just about to check the journal. I promise you I was just about to check it, but I already pressed the X button. And how about that? It's daytime. All that fighting made me hungry. Yeah, I'll say that. Why not? Okay, well, Noctis can kinda cook, and my cooking skill is literally 1, so this should be interesting. By the way, this should be the cutscene I was thinking of. Yep, totally is. Excellent. This is perfect. The basic. That's just like one tier above fried toast. Or, no. Fried toast? What am I saying? French. No, not even French toast. Just toast. I guess I was trying to make it sound fancy because of how Ignis makes it look. But the rice balls is just one above that. Why do I do what I do? Yeah, that's pretty much why I am a tank, actually, so... Not just those dear to me. Anyone I see needs the help, really. I know, mushy as heck. So, in that order, I'm guessing it would be Gladio, Ignis, and Prompto. By the way, fun fact, since that was a good view of it, that's called a glovelet that Noctis wears. Okay, I'm definitely checking the journal after this. Oh man, thank God for that. That's a... I didn't even see Noctis here. So that proves my point right there. There's been who knows how many times I've missed this conversation option because Noctis was there, but I didn't see him. Okay, and with that in mind... Aw. And it's interesting, it looks like it's pronounced Damon, but it's still pronounced Demon. So, another fun fact. What's the quickest way? Okay, so it's like 3:42 right now. I am going to end the video as soon as I turn in this quest. That way I don't, like I said, I pretty much knew once we hit the 20-30 mark that I wouldn't be able to do the entire thing in one go when I saw I'd have to earn his glamour bit by bit. So I'm just going to end it early so it doesn't cut me off at some stupid point. So, and that's good too because that means I can slow down a bit. And I apologize for going so fast earlier because I was still indecisive about whether to do it or not. So I'll take it a bit slower now. Yeah, that's how Noct talks, alright. Okay, so with that in mind, this is going to be part 1. The end of part 1. It's going to pick up immediately right here, so apologize for being really jarring in the next part. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you around.